News First at noon. You know, we've all seen those advertisements looking for volunteers for clinical research studies.
Henry West, a physician and principal investigator at Kentucky Medical Research Center in Lexington, where he oversees clinical research, joins us today. Thank you very much for coming in. We always hear about these studies. These studies are really important, aren't they?
Well, yes, they are. Every person who takes medicine is the beneficiary of studies in the past, and we ought to thank the people who have been in clinical studies before.
And so how do you identify people who are good candidates for certain studies? I mean, I'm sure there are, you know, that changes depending on the study and depending on the health and other factors with the person. Sure.
At the phase 3 level of studies that we do, the people are going to be fitted to specific, narrowly defined studies testing products for specific conditions. And those medicines have already been used on thousands of people and found to be safe to at least a good degree. And there are a lot of safeguards to help people know that they're not going to get in trouble by being in a study. The process is very closely regulated by the FDA. Researchers have to follow an ethical code called Good Clinical Practices. So we take care of people.
Well, how long is a person enrolled? What can they expect if they enroll in the program? To be followed for months?
Well, there are some studies as short as a month, but by the phase 3 level, usually there are thousands of people going to dozens or hundreds of centers, maybe around the world, and a lot of information has to be gathered. It's quite expensive for the sponsors, the drug companies, and so it can be even years long.
Really?
The entire process of getting a drug approved very often goes on for years, and probably a great majority of drugs are not approved.
And we were just looking at some of the studies that you have ongoing right now, and of course if folks are interested they can contact you, and I think we have the information about how to do that as well. KentuckyMedicalResearch.com. Folks can obviously read a little bit more about what's going on or call that phone number on the screen.
Oh sure, yeah. We have people who are dedicated to answering those calls, and I would really encourage people, if they have any interest in being in a study at all, to give a call to that number or look us up.
All right, sir. We
Yeah.
thank you very much for coming.
Good thing to do.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you. Good luck with it.
Thanks.